In today's episode, I want to talk about how nothing will change your life except you. When I said that nobody will change our life except you, it's because every day, unconsciously, we keep feeding the things that we don't want around. How so? The way that we create our future, it's how we put attention to things. So, or either you do it in a negative way, or either you do it in a positive way. But just for the fact that you're paying attention to something, or you're like thinking that you don't want that, you're actually thinking about it. For example, the other day I was having this conversation with this woman. She is a former client, and I was at the park that I was doing my meditation, and all of a sudden she was running by, and whatever, we sit down and we were like talking at the park, and she was telling me the story of her life, because I mentioned something that it was kind of, she said that it was kind of like biblical, and we started talking about like having a deeper conversation. She was kind enough to share her story with me. Deep story. She actually has 3 kids. 2 of them are special needs. She was telling me how hard was this for her and how hard this impact in her life, to the point where like she was not feeling great. So she started hiding herself into alcohol and bad habits. It was no good for anyone, right? But I feel like we all went through, or we all going through stuff like that, and it happened to me, it happened to everyone. Like dealing with emotions, it's a really hard thing to do. This woman has a beautiful story. So she was in this moment in life where so she felt that she has to get out of the house because she feels totally overwhelmed about it. And she said that she started walking. And after that walk, she started feeling better. So the next day she woke up and it says, like, you know what, I'm going to take a walk because it made me feel good. So she went for another walk, but this time it was getting late for her to go to pick up the kids when the buses was dropping it off. So she had to kind of get a faster pace. And then she realized that she could do it. So the next day she did the same thing with a faster pace, and then she started jogging a little bit, and then she started running, and then she started signing up for a marathon, and now she runs 50, 100 Ks, ultra marathons. This woman, she's a 40-year ripped, super energetic. She takes care of the kids. She changed her perspective of the way that she perceives everything that it's around. So she has 2 options, right? Or either keep doing what she was doing or do what she did. She started little by little. And then, if I'm not wrong, it's 2 years by. This woman, she's an example. Has a motivation to start doing it, because I'm telling you, you can do it. It's something that you just have to do it. There's nothing there is no procrastinating. There is not tomorrow or after tomorrow or whenever. I can because of no. You just go and do it. If you don't have shoes, do it with whatever. Just go for a walk and then start pushing yourself more and more and more. And I'm telling you, when you take care of yourself, everything around you is gonna feel better. So the point in here is, it doesn't matter how deep or depressed or sad you think you are. There is always a different point of view. Stop focusing on things that you don't like. Stop focusing and complaining where you don't want to be. Stop putting that energy in the things that it makes you uncomfortable. Focus yourself on the things that you like to do. Put attention in things that makes you happy. And everything around you will shift itself. Or either you're doing alone or you're asking for help. But nobody Nobody will do the change except you. My name is Patricio, and this is Plexo Prod, the podcast. Please like and subscribe so you like to hear more about this encouragement, messages, or just life example. And remember, not experiences are bad. Everything has a lesson behind. It's all depend on how you look at it.